Santa Claus, which is a badass motherfucker. First of all, Santa. The word Saint Nick, the word because the word Nick is another ancient word for the devil or Satan. Now, don't get me wrong, this is nothing evil. This is some very advanced esoteric shit. You got to get out of the spookism right now. Now, Santa Claus, first of all, he has a cone-shaped hat. Same cone-shaped hat that you see with the Ku Klux Klan. Now, don't get me wrong. This is a Egyptian cone of a pyramidal structure. You see what I'm saying? Left brain, right brain, frontal lobe, or either what you call pineal. You see what I'm saying? 3 stars in Orion's belt. All that stuff I explained, 3 parts of the Kabbalah. So the cone shape, you see what I'm saying? The cone shape is a spiritual thing because this is a Moorish hat. You see? And the Moors got it from the Egyptian pyramidal ceremonies. You see? So Santa Claus had on the same cone-shaped hat. On the top is the same ball that is right here, which represents the supreme essence. You see what I'm saying? That's the Christ. The ball. This same ball on the top is the same disc on the staff of the Caduceus. So the ball represents the third eye. It's white because the black melanin has a white seed in it which represents light. And that's the Christ. Okay? He has red on because red represents the lower chakra. The base chakra, which is the Kundalini chakra, is the red chakra. That's called Babylon. Scarlet woman. The blood of the great mother. The black that he has on the belt and his boots also represents the black dot. So the red and black. All Masonic symbolism. Even Hitler borrowed that stuff. You see. The red and black one, that's also a leg bar. You see. He has, on some of his costumes, see, the thing about the Afrocentric community, we jump the gun because because most of the Afrocentric community is not occult trained, so they couldn't understand. This fucking cracker didn't take the goddamn world being no asshole. The Moors gave him this damn training. He just used it for his own self. He has on a suit, but some of the Santa Claus suit, they have these balls on it. Fucking chakras. Okay? In the Kabbalah, they'll talk about the beard of the Messiah. He has a white beard, and the white beard also represents the chakra systems. Or it represents the staff. You see what I'm saying? His boots are black at the bottom because black, everything comes out of black. But they tell you that when you're standing on something, that you understand it, which is the foundation. Everything comes from blackness. See what I'm saying? He rides a sled. The sled is what? A chariot. The same ark, the same ship that you see, that the gods is in, the chariot. Chariot of Zeus, the bark of Ra. You see what I'm saying? The mothership. It's manned or is powered by reindeer, which represents natural energy. Not a man-made energy, but a natural energy based on the the composite of nature, the elemental forces. See what I'm saying? He comes down the chimney. The chimney has something in it called soot. This is the original name for God. And that soot represents melanin. And that chimney is the same staff of the Kundalini. He comes down and he brings the lower person gifts. Gifts represents jewels, diamonds, blessings. What it's talking about, he comes down and he blesses you, and it's all talking about the energy that you get from the Christ realm. But he brings the gifts to children because children represents innocence, which they tell you in order for you to get the gifts of God, you got to get off the ego shit and come as a child, which means you got to take all earthly trappings and what you got down here that made you the bastard that you are and become pure spirit. So the children represents innocence. That's why he said you got to be good and naughty and nice. It's a metaphysical shit. You see what I'm saying? It's a metaphysical thing. You see, he's writing his list and he knows everything. That's talking about the archetype of the collective unconsciousness. Your soul knows every damn thing. You see what I'm saying? He's fat. The goddamn Buddha is fat. Same Buddha, same Christ. Fat in ancient civilization represents humbleness and jolliness. It's the divine attribute in other societies. See what I'm saying? It represents a form of non-ego, divineness. The Buddha was fat. His wife is fat. The Kundalini has the black dot, which also represents, if you do the yin and the yang symbol, you got the white in there too. Mm-hmm. But, hold up. You have the white in there too. And you got the white ball and the black dot. But the Kundalini, or the staff of Tahuti, is situated where? The top of the prize is where? The North Pole. Mm-hmm. You see, the North Pole. You see. Now go get the movie Santa Claus. The movie Santa Claus. Comedy? Yeah, comedy. The little thing, the Santa Claus. Remember? The suit, the guy fell off the roof and died, or whatever, disappeared, and the suit jumped on him. He goes to the North Pole and says, who's in charge here? They say, you in charge. Remember that shit I was telling you about the point of libation? I was talking about you got to be in charge? He said, no, wait a minute, hold on. Who's in charge? They said, read the label. He who wears the suit, melanin, Kundalini energy, black dot, is in charge. You in charge. You all through the Bible, they talk about putting on the garments of Christ. Putting on these suits and these garments. The armor, that ain't nothing but your fucking aura. They say garments of white. That's your aura. So you'll know the righteous man, he shines. That's in Revelation. You see, they say you the boss. Who was he talking to? Elves. Who are elves? That's the swamp man, the pygmy. He the king of the pygmy, he's Osiris. A Ptah. And Ptah has 72 children. Or 72 deities. That's the Goetic spirits. You see what I'm saying? The Goetic spirit. The North Pole also represents another dimension and another land. That's heaven. That's the cloud, which is not talking about the cloud. The cloud represents light, ice. That's called the cold waste. Go get the movie Smiller, Sense of Snow. The snow represents ice, which represents light, called cold waste. That's a part of your soul called Caddis, the cold waste. That's why the alien shit, you see the X-Files movie. The X-Files movie, they say this was an alien is this black substance that was here before the dinosaurs, right? That will replace man, using man as a host. It ain't nothing but melanin coming to its own metaphysical